Hi everybody, I'm going to do a valve adjustment on this Kawasaki 2016 Teryx 800. First off, you got to pull your cover off. You got to pull the mat off with it. Then you got to pull your air duct that goes through here. There's a hose clamp in there and these two clamps right here. Pull them off. Then there's two zip ties. You got to cut those and then plug your air sensor. And then you get down to this. Then you have to pull your gear shifter all the way off. I did them two bolts, and then there's two back behind here and two right here. You pull them off. Also, you have to pull the coil bracket and park brake lever. You have to unhook that. You have to unhook this sensor and roll this mat back to get down to it. And unhook this hose, undo that, pull this out with the mat, push it all over here with the spark plug, undo all that, then you get down to it. Now we're ready for a valve adjustment. To do a valve adjustment, you have to pull this cover, that cover, same for the rear cylinder, and also I'm going to use this hole down where the oil dipstick is. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like this. You pull this plug out, you can get to, there's a bolt in there, and that's what you'll use to turn the engine to get on the flats of the cams. And to take that cap off, I used a 3/8 torque wrench and a 10mm Allen socket. That's what you'll need to take that cap off. And the bolt inside of there is a 17mm. And I'll use the same torque wrench to turn the engine over. And I also zip tied these wires back so they're not in the way and dropping dirt down in my engine. I'd go ahead and brush the engine before you go ahead and pull the caps off, and then we should be good to go. Once you get your caps off the front cylinder, what you're going to want to do is rotate the engine counterclockwise keep going until you see the exhaust valve open and then shut. Keep rotating counterclockwise until the intake opens and keep rotating until it closes all the way, and then go another quarter turn on your wrench on the flat of the cam, and then you'll notice that there's play in both rocker arms, and then you're ready to do the valve adjustment. Tools you'll need a feeler gauge, and you have to bend your end on it to which one you need, to the spec on your Kawasaki that's found here in your door underneath the seat. And also what you'll need is a 10mm wrench and to get on them nuts. And also you'll need, what I had to do is make this. I took a bolt, cut the threads off, and took my grinder and ground a groove inside it to get on the square head. If you can see that, there's square head instead of the traditional flat head like they used to do, and then go from there.